Just 2 days ago, Governor Steve Bullock became the 22nd Democrat to become a presidential candidate for 2020. MTN's Mike Dennison is in Iowa this week, reporting on Governor Bullock's presidential campaign swing there. Mike, you've also been looking into details of the Iowa caucuses and what a candidate has to do to be successful in this unique political event. Can you tell us more about that?
That's right. Iowa is what's known as a caucus state. It's not a primary election like in Montana where you just show up and vote. Caucuses are party meetings all around the state in specific precincts. You have to show up there in person, listen to a pitch, then you have to actually go and stand in part of the room and publicly declare your allegiance to a candidate. And after that, there's a very complex process that narrows down who gets some votes and who gets none, which is most of the candidates. In order to succeed in this sort of very complex process and close to the ground, you have to have people on the ground, staff on the ground, know the political landscape. I think that's what Governor Bullock has been doing. He's hired people here on the ground, and he has a staff, and that's what you have to do to make some sort of a showing in this state. You can't just have ads blanketing the state and giving speeches. You've got to be out there talking to people in these small towns and getting to know them.
Well, and Mike, it sounds like that's kind of what he's doing this weekend. He's in Des Moines today, but it sounds like he's traveling to a couple different areas in the state throughout the weekend. Can you tell us a little bit about his schedule and what he's trying to accomplish?
That's right. He's in Des Moines tonight. He's having an event at a brewery. And then starting tomorrow morning, he's heading off on a 7-city tour throughout the eastern part of Iowa. He's going to mostly smaller towns. Dubuque, Iowa is a bigger city on the Mississippi. And this part of Iowa it's a Democratic part of Iowa. It's a kind of a blue-collar industrial section of the state. There's probably a lot of Democrats out there that he's trying to meet and trying to tell his story to, meet them one-on-one, shake their hands. But he also has, like I said, he has a lot of people he's already met. He's been to Iowa several times already, and these people that he's met, they're going to be helping him get out the word to other Democrats across the state and to consider Bullock as a possible candidate they might support.
Well, and Mike, as you were mentioning, he has made a couple of trips out there, and it obviously has some sort of an impact because a big announcement this morning, he announced today that he's been endorsed by the Iowa Attorney General. What does that mean for his campaign right now?
Well, that's fairly significant. He is endorsed by Tom Miller, who is a veteran Attorney General. He's been in for several terms. He's the longest sitting Democratic official in Iowa, statewide official. And the fact that he has Miller in his corner already endorsing him can help him navigate this landscape quite a bit. And it also should be noted in 2008, Miller's endorsement at that time was Barack Obama. Not a lot of people knew Barack Obama at that time, and Miller's endorsement really gave him kind of a leg up in the state. So I'm not equating Steve Bullock to Barack Obama, but it is significant that he has someone like that who knows the landscape backwards and forwards to be in his corner and telling other Democrats, this is the guy that I'm supporting.
All right. Well, thank you, Mike. That's interesting stuff. And of course, Mike, will have some more full coverage of the governor's first day as a presidential candidate in Iowa coming up in your MTN Evening News. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thanks, Amy. Back to you.